Lost in the maze, the wonders of your grace. Lost in the maze, lost in the maze, the wonders of your power. Lost in the maze, the wonders of your love. You alone are God, yeah, there is none like you. Lost in the maze, the wonders of your grace. Lost in the maze, lost in the maze, the wonders of your power. Lost in the maze, lost in the maze, the wonders of your love. I love you alone, God. There is none like you. I'm gonna love the mighty one in battle. For you alone, God. There is none like you. I'm gonna love the mighty one in battle. For you alone, God. There is none like you. I'm gonna love the mighty one in battle. Hi, babe. I greet you. Makati, I greet you, sir. Ochukski, Boss Lady B, I greet you. You're welcome. For you alone. Hey, Lily baby. I greet you, darling. Hey, Lolo. God bless you, man. Chijoke, I greet you. God bless you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Chukura Davichi, you're welcome. Welcome to Love Clinic with Dr. Lee. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah. You alone, my God. There is none like you. Hey, Pastor Man, welcome, sir. I greet you. Hi, God bless you. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you to Love Clinic with Dr. Lee. How are you doing? How is your family? How is everyone? I hope you are enjoying yourself. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Hey, Olushola Ibrahim, I greet you. I'm sorry I won't be able to put you on spot now. I want to say thank you so much for being part of the last edition. I have to come on today because one way or the other, time wouldn't permit us to finish all we had on Monday. And so I promised every other person who are sent in their issues, their cases, and I have to tell them that I'll do this again. I'm seeing them today, and I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to everyone. I'm sure you would not want me to mention your names. For everyone who has loaded my phone with data, for everyone who has sent me money to buy data and recharge cards. Wow, you guys are amazing. That's a very big encouragement for me. It tells me you love what I'm doing. It tells me you are in support of what I'm doing. Thank you so much. I do not take it for granted. I really do not take it for granted. I'm so grateful. In fact, I don't know how to express how I feel. But I want to say a very big thank you to everyone. I look into my phone and I see data. My mind is at rest. And because I know that you guys got my back covered. Thank you so much. Thank you. Today we have so much to talk about. And because I know also time is not really my friend, and I also want to consider you to your data also, and we will have to be doing a lot of things in a very short period. So I would also beg you today, please kindly drop your ideas, your input, what you feel about it. I want you to please drop them. The people in question, they are already online and they are watching and listening to us. Please drop your take about what the issue is. Now, from last week, I said last week, on Monday, I was treating a matter, and that matter, the owner of that issue said we really did not, give that issue enough response, and I'm going to start off from that point. And that's the matter of the woman I told you about, who said her husband lies a lot. Her husband lies a lot and is giving her, a great deal of concern. Her husband just lies a lot. I also took her this time to find out what again and again, the issue is. And she said, even though I catch my husband red-handed, I still find him lying. For example, I'm giving you this as an example. She said, if I catch my husband eating meat, and I said, honey, that's meat you are eating, that the husband will quickly swallow the meat and says, there's nothing in my mouth. And she said she's scared that any man that can do this can do worse. So she's asking, what do I do? What do I do to this man? He lies a lot. And my question is, why should a man be lying a lot? Why? A man, a man should be a man. Why should he be lying? You know, one of the times where I wished I had been a man is the fact that I do something and I own up and I say, yes, I did it. Do your worst. Why should a man be lying? Why should a man be lying? And this woman is not finding it easily anymore. She's not finding it funny because at every point in time, he just keeps lying. I said to her, there must be a spirit behind this. Now, I don't want to sound too spiritual, but of course, we know that behind every ill act, there is a spirit behind it. So, I'm throwing out to you now, please, what should she do? What should she do? What should this woman do? I greet you, Boye. I greet official twin. God bless you, Mama. Thank you so much for joining. For Lakupolakuti, did I call that Kupolati? God bless you. Thank you so much for joining. Adewumi Trip. I greet you, sir. Dove Automobile. I greet you, sir. Oluwafemo. Pastor. I greet you, sir. Thank you so much for joining. Please, what should she do? Michael Ogbado, thank you for joining us again. God bless you. Thank you so much. Yes, Michael, you remember where we stopped over on Monday? She's still asking what she should do. Her husband lies a lot. Her husband lies a lot. I've told her that today we are really going to dig into it before I move to other topics. So please, what do you advise this poor lady to do? Her husband lies a lot and she's losing it. Even though when she catches the man red-handed, the man has a way. And I gave you an example of what he does. Hey, Temitope, God bless you, Mama. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Hey, Pastor Yemi, God bless you, sir. Thank you for joining. Amicable Homes. Oh, God bless you, darling. Thank you for joining. So I'm throwing it to you. Today I have plenty men of God, plenty women of God joining me. Please, I have a case in front of me here. The young lady says, my husband lies a lot. What should I do? My husband lies a lot. Okay, Amechi says, lying is one of those natural habits of men who are not regenerated. Let her pray for him to be regenerated. Wow. Mama, I'm sure you can hear that. This person is also supporting what I earlier said to you, that you have to pray for him. Lying is a spirit. It's scriptural. There is a spirit behind lies. There is a spirit called spirit of lies. So that spirit is living in this man. Is there a way she can love the lie out of him? Now, the problem is not that she doesn't, she loves the guy. Yeah, she loves the guy, but she just wants to help him. She just wants to help him. So she's looking for solution. Hey, Pastor Charles, God bless you, sir. Thank you so much for joining. I've been waiting for you. Please, sir, what do you advise her? She's here with us. She's asking, my husband lies a lot. What do I do? Somebody has said she should pray and that the husband should get regenerated. And some person says she should just love the man with the lies. Yes, it's easier said than done. It's not as if she doesn't love the man. She loves the man. But you see, the truth is, when you find a woman who loves the husband, that woman is interested in helping the man solve his issues. So I don't think she's saying this to run out of the marriage. No. Hey, sweet Uju, God bless you. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Now, she's not saying that because she wants to run away from the marriage. No. She's not saying that because she wants to make a case. No. But she's saying that because she wants to help. She's looking for a way to help the man. In fact, if you ask me, I also said to her that why not turn the lies into a joke? So if you catch him chewing meat or chewing gum or whatever it is that you find in his mouth, and you know that's what he's doing, and he says, no, that's not what I'm doing, turn it into a joke and say to him, I know that's what you are doing, but I love you like that. Because the truth is, there are some attitudes that our spouses, they try to show, and which some of us we don't like. I'll tell you one of it now. Somebody shared with me that he doesn't like the way the wife talks outside. He doesn't like the way the wife talks outside. And now, but he has no choice but to find a way to say to this woman, when we get out, learn how to talk. All right. He also said she needs to talk it over with him and pray for him. It's not a problem of love. It's dealing with the power that influences him to lie. Thank you, sir. Keep on correcting him. Ms. Alfa says, keep on correcting him. I correct always, even of it weakens the spirit. Just try. Yes, I agree with you. You know, when you keep complaining about a particular matter and you keep saying it again and again and again and again, it seems like your efforts are not being considered. So this marriage is, I think she says, is over 10 years now. Yes. Okay. Close to 10 years. She says close to 10 years. And she just still finds the man, keep lying. Catch him red-handed lying and talk to him about, oh, she has done that. Tell him the implications and do not get tired of correcting him. Thank you so much. Amicable Home, God bless you. Thank you so much. Yes, I think she has been doing that. She has been doing that. I think it's out of doing all of this that she felt, let me reach out to Dr. Lee and see if there's something new that she hasn't done. Lola says she should vigorously pray and work for the salvation of the man. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. That's still what I feel. Oh wow, all of you, you are giving the same drug with Dr. Lee. The same thing I've said to her. This time around, it's not a matter of the guy not knowing who God is. He does, but I just feel there is a spirit, inside of him. And I could only resolve to she praying. I mean, all she needs to do is to pray, and pray and pray. Sorry about that, Instagram. She has to pray, pray and depend on God to do what he alone can do. Okay. Thanks for joining, Abiola Fakoyede. Thanks so much. So my classmate. Thank you. Pastor Charles says first, the man has not agreed he has issue. Until the man accepts that he's a liar, then it will be easier. Now, without trying to settle the lie issue, when the man is caught, the woman should, number one, discuss it in a cordial moment. Then two, continue to pray about it. All right. I agree with you, Pastor. I think one of the things she hasn't done here so much is that she hasn't prayed enough. Yes, she hasn't prayed enough. I think that's what I see here, because most of these things are discussed. She says she has discussed it. Each time she even catches him red-handed, the man would deny. In fact, one of it is, when she sees a text message or something comes into the phone, she sees it, and the next moment the man takes the phone and say, where is the message? Where is the message? Before you blink, the man had already deleted the message. And before you say Jack Robinson, it turns out into a big quarrel. So madam, I'm sure you can hear what we've all said. The only thing you need to do here is to pray. Just pray. We have established that lying is a spirit. There's no two way about it. It's a spirit. There is a spirit behind lies. Thank you so much, Pastor Charles. Thank you, everyone. I'm sure we've been able to, from the mouth of 2, 3, 4, 5 persons, we've been able to establish something here. I've said to her, in fact, she felt we didn't handle her case so much. But I'm sure with this, we've been able to establish something that aside prayer, every other thing that has been given up here, she has done them. Please, madam, all you need to do is pray. Keep loving him. Keep loving him. Don't stop. Don't stop. He still remains your husband. Keep loving him. Keep speaking to him. But when you speak with him, when you speak to him, don't speak with him with disrespect. Please respect him. Every man, no matter how small they look, every man commands their respect. So keep respecting him. When you speak to him, don't say liar. No. Don't nickname him liar. Don't say husband that lies or father of liars. No, it simply means you're already calling him devil or Satan. So don't mind your language when speaking to him, even though you know what he just said to you are all bunch of lies. Do you know why God even gave you to him? Because you speak the truth. And imagine if a liar marries a liar, it would have been disaster. So the truth has found a liar. So please use your positivity to affect his negativity, right? So positive should supershine or overshine negative. So do not allow the lying spirit to overshine your own positive spirit. Okay. Michael Ogbadu says, aside all she has done, is the man seeing it that is lying, hurting the wife, or see it that is an issue he has? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to read all the messages. Okay, I pray that God will touch the man's heart and yes, it's still prayer. Prayer is the major instrument though, but she needs to slow down in asking too much questions that will bring about another lie. She should stop checking his phones and keep praying for him. Thank you so much. We have all said the same thing. Let's keep praying for this guy. I know that deep down inside of him, it is not a style for him to live. It's not a lifestyle. So you are the woman. God has placed you there to affect him positively. So please use your true spirit. Use your true spirit to eradicate the lying spirit that is inside of him. And it's my prayer that in no time, you will still come and testify that it has all been a thing of the past. Don't be tired. I know it can be tiring, but don't be tired. But please, I beg you, if the way that you have been using, trying to correct him is no longer working, try another style or try another formula. One will definitely work. Thank you so much. I hope that we've done justice to this. I had to give a close to 15 minutes to this matter so that I know that it has been resolved. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pastor Charles. Thank you, Pastor Isaiah. Thank you, Minister Ogbadu. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Ostamasi. Thank you for joining in. Thank you so much. Sweet Uju, thank you so much. Rollins, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I greet you. Thank you so much for joining. All right. There was one we didn't conclude on Monday, and this one is pretty funny. Because the truth is, sometimes women we get too engrossed, I don't know, to some issues that shouldn't be anything called issue. But let it not be as if Dr. Lee is not treating your matter. So I will still bring it out here. But if you ask me, it's no big deal. You have just decided to make it a big deal. But I will throw it to everyone here so that you would also read people's idea of, as in what they think of this. She says, my husband always compares my food with his mother's. My husband always, each time I cook and my husband eats the food, my husband will say, ah, the last time mama cooked this soup, hey, I was almost eating my hand. What does that tell you? Meaning that she does not know how to cook. So she says it's beginning to get at her. The husband compares her food with his mother's food, and she's not finding it funny anymore. So mama comes home for holiday. When mama cooks food, everybody is licking the plates, is licking the pots, licking the spoon. But when mama leaves and madam cooks the food, the husband says, mama cooks more. Mama's food is sweeter. And she says it's getting at her. Beloveds, my family, what do you think? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know why this should be a problem. Because to me, it's really not a problem. But she says it's a big deal because she does not have that, that zeal to cook food in the house. So she feels even if I cook, no matter how much I put into the food, no matter how much spices I add, no matter how much curry, thyme, maggi, salt I put into the food, my husband still end up comparing my food with his mother's. So what do you think? What do you advise this woman to do? What do you advise her to do? She said she's tired. She's sick and she's tired. What do you advise her to do? Because at this point, it's almost like, then, Kuku, bring your mama. Let your mama come and be cooking the food in the house. I am not longer going to be cooked, or the best we'll do is we'll eat out. What do you advise her to do? I look forward to your comments. What do you advise her to do? I'm sure she's here with us. She's reading. She's reading. So, okay. Thank you, Momo Asana. Thank you for joining. Ayoshola, thank you so much for joining. Solomon Oroko, thank you for joining. Temitope, I see you. God bless you. She needs to improve on her cooking. Wow. She needs to improve on her cooking. But she's cooking. She doesn't even see it as she doesn't know how to cook. She says she can cook. Oh. She says she can cook very well. She says she can cook very well. But it's just that it seems Mama cooks more. Mama cooks more sweeter than hers, or I don't know what the case is. But if you ask me, I'm also saying that the guy is wicked. The guy is wicked. Why would you be comparing your wife's food to your mom's food? Your wife is a younger generation. Okay, her food is not like the way the mother cook it. She's tired because it's the man's mother, Abi. Yes, so she should ask mama to show her. Let her ask mama to show her. It's simple. Simple. Yes. Me, I told my wife one time that her mother cooked simple soup that I enjoyed more than hers. Bravo. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you, Pastor Charles. I trust you. I trust you. Welcome, Banker Fagbola. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, Michael Ogbadu says, the way to man's heart is his belly. All right. Madam, don't let it go get to you. Go to the school of Google. By first ask him what are his favorite soup or food, then go to Google and do the magic. Or better still, ask mama how she used to cook the soup or food, and you learn from mama instead of looking at it that mama wants to take your husband's belly from you. Okay, she should get a little closer to mama, right? It's a problem with my sister. The husband should please stop. The husband should please stop. Um, so much messages. I'm trying to count them. Husband should please stop the comparison, especially the mother. The wife will automatically take the woman as an enemy. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Michael Ogbadu, well done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So much to read. So much to read. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm trying to capture all the messages at once. Also, I'm sure she's reading. I'm sure she's reading. She's reading. She's reading. She's reading. Let it keep coming. Keep coming. Okay, she can visit her mother-in-law and check out if she uses some local spices. Okay. I like that. I'm sure she's reading also. Okay. All right. So it's simple. Like I said to her, I said, in as much as she's trying not to make it, I don't know how to even describe it, but um, oh, I love these comments that are coming in. All right. Oh my God. Okay. All right. She also needs to learn from mama, which is what I've said before now. I've said it before now that she needs to, ask mama what mama uses. Okay, like you said, it's not a problem. Yes. Okay. I mean, mm, mm, mm. I'm trying to capture all your messages. So, Yoruba will say, Ile oko, ile ẹ̀kọ́ ni, meaning your husband's house is a training and a learning school. No matter what you know before marriage, you will further, yes, you will learn more. Okay, thank you. And Mechi said, let her swallow her pride and learn from mama. She should count it as a blessing that the man is not eating elsewhere. Wow, fantastic. Honestly speaking, this is something that I'm sure she's getting all of this. I have said this again and again that it is not a problem. She only decided to make it look like a problem. It's not a problem. I once shared with us, I don't know whether here, I once said that I had this couple that the mother comes to the house every weekend. And whenever she's coming for the weekend, you see that the husband is so excitement. In fact, no offense is an offense. I mean, no offense is an offense when mama is coming. Any weekend, mama is coming. No offense is an offense. So, mama comes to the house, and when mama comes, mama will bring all sorts of food. When I say all sorts of food, mama brings all sorts of food. And what mama does is she creates, as in she brings the food, and the husband abandons every other food. The husband abandons every other food and faces mama's food. Okay. So everybody abandons the wife's food and they face mama food. Everybody wants to eat from mama's food. And she realized that each time Mama comes around, nobody goes to her pot anymore. Nobody goes to her pot anymore. And it became a problem to her. And she was like, what's the meaning of all this? Sorry, Instagram, I don't know what's happening to the network here, you know. And she became so worried until she swallowed her pride. And she called me one day and said to me that, see, you need to help me get involved in what I'm going through. So I tried to find out what issue is it. And she said, anytime Mama is around, that my food lacks no, as in, my food is nothing to the house. My food means nothing to everyone in the house. That everybody just abandons my food and eats Mama's food. And when Mama leaves, they begin to quarrel. She begins to fight her husband. And I said to her, I said, you mean you fight your husband because Mama brought food to the house? She said yes. So I said, what's your basis for the fight? You don't want Mama to bring food to the house? She said each time Mama brings the food, that the husband abandons her food. The husband doesn't eat her food, blah, 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 blah. And I said, I don't understand. You should even be happy that Mama brings food to the house. She said no, that she doesn't want it, blah, 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 blah. And at this point now, it has become a big problem where any weekend the husband's mother is coming to the house, the husband will create problem so that two of them will be quarreling and she will not bother to cook. And the husband will eat Mama's food so well Friday, Saturday, and Sunday until Mama leaves. And when Mama leaves on Sunday, husband will go back to her and go and make peace. And by the time she narrated all this, and I said to her, I said, Madam, are you wise at all? She said, I said, see, these people, they have turned the table around for you. Your husband and the mother, they understand themselves better than you do. So I said to her, I said, let me give you a pill. A pill you will use, and without you saying a word, you will get response, a quick response. So I said to her, I said, join the train. She said, what do I mean? I said, Mama comes to the house every weekend. She said, when do Mama come? She said, Mama comes on Fridays. I said, better for you. So what it simply means, on Thursday nights, wash the whole pot in the house. Clear your kitchen. Clean up everywhere. On Friday morning, anybody, they can take tea or whatever they want to take for breakfast, and everybody, you go to work. When it is night, everybody comes back, Mama is already in the house. And everybody will eat Mama food. So I said to her, I said, what it simply means is you are to cook Monday to Thursday. Mama is to cook Friday to Sunday. I said, that's what a good wife will do. I said, don't cook again. Between Friday and Sunday, you are not on duty. Mama is on duty. So she looked at me and she said, are you sure what you're saying? I said, yes. Don't cook from Friday to Sunday. The volume is loud enough. You are not on duty. Mama is on duty. Friday to Sunday, you are only on duty Monday to Thursday. And you know what? The following weekend, she cleared her pots, cleaned everywhere. The kitchen was sparkling clean. And she left some few things in the kitchen. So on Friday morning, husband just went to the kitchen, made coffee and took the tea, and he left for work. She also prepared the children. They went to school, and she also left for her business. And that was it. Mama came back Friday evening, and everybody became excited. Everybody was excited to see Mama. Hey, Mama, welcome, Mama, welcome. And they all rushed to Mama's bag and found out Mama had brought cooler, as usual, brought a cooler and everything. And all the family ate from that cooler. So they ate Friday, Saturday, Sunday, evening, Mama left. And on Monday, she cooked another food. So Mama kept coming alert for 3 weeks. Mama was the one bringing food for everybody between Friday and Saturday. So after Mama had done it for 4 weeks, Mama came one of the weekend and said, my wife, come here. What is the meaning of all this? She said, Mama, what? Since I've been coming here for some time now, I've realized you don't cook anymore. She said, Mama, why should I cook? We all love your food. Your soup is the best. Your food is the best. I didn't know that I've been cheating myself. We are not cooking again. Every weekend, Mama, is your food we want to eat. Mama said, what kind of nonsense is this? Mama said, what nonsense is this? He said, Mama, no, we love your food, oh, we love your food, oh, it's your food we want to be eating. When Mama calculated the amount of people she will be cooking for every weekend, a week after, Mama sent message to the son, my dear, I will not be able to come this weekend. I will come next week. Next week became next week. Upper week became another week. And like that for 1 month, Mama didn't show up. And husband had no choice but to tell Madam, go and cook. Mama is not coming this weekend. So at the end of the day, Mama is not coming every weekend again. Mama has changed the coming now, the visit now to maybe once in 3 months. And whenever Mama is coming, there is no cooking in that house. Women, wisdom is profiting to direct. Everything is not meant to be issues whatsoever. Oluwabumi, God bless you, ma, says it will be a big relief for me if this is a true life story. At the same time, I'll better make mother and daughter-in-law relationship with Mama and be prayerful as sweetheart. It is not if it's a true life story, it's a true life story we are dealing with here. Okay, all right, so that's what. Thank you for joining. My beloved brother Jones, God bless you, sir. Thank you so much for joining. So with that was our solution came to that point. For I'm still saying to her, it is not a big deal if Mama cooks, brings food all the time. Please enjoy Mama's food. When Mama leaves, or somewhere or the other, talk your husband into it. There just has to be a way where this man will stop comparing your food with Mama. Mine also is still to say, if you have not been cooking so well, please, as people have advised here, go and ask Mama the kind of spice she uses to cook for her son. Ask Mama how she makes your husband's favorite soup. Mama will tell you what to do. All right, thank you so much once again. I'm sure we have hit the nail where it matters most on this matter. Thank you, Mommy Lawa. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, Michael said Mama should not stop coming. Oh, Mama, we love your food. Mama will have to keep coming. Thank you so much. Hey, Emmanuel Funaya, thank you so much. Juju Sticks, thank you. Lily Praise, thanks you. Thank you so much. Victory Uche, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining Team Instagram, Team Facebook. Thank you so much for joining. All right. Hey, my time is running again. Now, this one says, my wife nags too much and she doesn't want my siblings to come visiting. My wife nags too much and she doesn't want my siblings to come visiting. The truth is, this is a popular problem, right? This is a very popular problem. Women nags, right? But not all. Some of them nag with class. Some nag when they really have to. Some are calm, some don't, while some are extroverts. They take it aboard, right? Okay, so her wife, I mean, his wife nags too much, and she does not want his siblings to visit. Me, I say this one is impossible. From where I come from the east, I'm sure those of us that are from the east, you will agree with me. There is nothing called one man, one wife from the east. Too. Somehow, before you blink, you just see that you have a lot of people staying with you. Now, um, why would you even say your husband's siblings shouldn't come? Why? Why? Why would you say that? Siblings that have been with this guy for how many years before even thinking of saying hello to you? Why would you say that? I think it is completely wrong. It's completely wrong. Honestly, I must tell you the truth. It's completely wrong that the husband sibling should not come visiting. Okay, if their visit causes you problem, because really you've not really explained to me what um they are they they are doing, as in your siblings are doing to your wife. Oga, you have not explained. But I don't see, maybe there are women, but I don't see a reason why a woman in her own right senses will say your brothers or your sisters, your siblings should not come visiting. I don't see any reason to that. I really don't see why she will say that. But if you find a woman who is fighting, as in who says, I don't want your siblings to come to this house, there's every possibility that each time your sibling come, it's either they end up causing trouble, saying things they did not see, or doing things they're not supposed to do, or whatever. Okay, Michael says the earlier she realized she married the whole family of her husband, the better for her. But that should not be a leverage for the siblings to be bugging them all the time. And what are the issues that make her nag? Okay, thank you so much. Bola Jibril says some women are just insecure. I agree with you, ma. I agree with you. And that's why I'm also saying that this chairman hasn't, he just sent this message. I've not had the full gist. But to me, sir, I'm saying to you that whatever it is that will make this woman to say she doesn't want to see your siblings in the house and all that, please also, you need to find out what the problem is. You need to find out what your siblings are doing to her. You really need to find out. I don't think any woman in her right senses will just doesn't want to see your family and all that. I know we have some women that, no, I'm not talking about, at least 90% of some of these women are okay, right? We are normal, we are okay. But so if there's something that's making her to say they should not come, they just might be something. Okay. Omilawa says some women are just problematic. It's an individual thing anyway. Yes, ma'am. We need to balance this. Is her siblings permitted to visit too? I don't think okay, I've not asked. I've not asked. Dr. Lee only just this week takes the problem and throws it here. We just try to offer solution. Okay. I also, perhaps he's also reading. Um, if the woman's sibling comes to the house and it's not a problem, then there shouldn't be any reason why the man's sibling also shouldn't come. But what I'm also saying here is, I don't think any woman, I say it again, and I stand to be corrected. I don't think there's any woman who will just not want the siblings. This is not simply coming to live with you. This is just simply visiting. It's not coming to live. Living might be the issue. You know? Okay, yes, yes, but we're just treating it from, sometimes Some people come to the hospital without you diagnosing or telling them to go do tests and all that. With the symptoms they are telling you, you might have a clue of what it is that the problem is. So I'm only preferring my own contribution here based on what the message reads, because I'm still saying it. No woman in her own right senses will say a man's siblings should not come visiting. If it's nobody should come and live in the house, it's a different thing. But visiting. So I'm also thinking that there's every possibility that the siblings may have been coming, or perhaps, okay, I think, sir, we need to do more of talking, right? We need to do more of talk. Perhaps I'll find time and see how I can get to chat with you, and let's see. But I still feel strongly their visit might be causing issues for her, and that's why she's saying don't she doesn't want them to come visiting. I know of a family where each time the sister-in-law visits, there's usually a problem. Each time she comes visiting, it's either she will spot that the wife did not greet her very well, or she will spot that the children are misbehaving, or she will just spot one mistake or the other, or she will say it's because of her they removed all the drinks from the fridge. Just one thing or the other, just to cause chaos amongst the family and all that. So there are just some certain things, and you and I, we know that a lot of things go on in the family that they might just try to tell you some few things, but they expect you to come up with a full picture all by yourself. But you see, the truth is, sir, please, I am begging you, take time, sit your wife down, ask her, honey, sweetheart, sugar, darling, honey bunny, sugar, whatever it is that you call her. Ask her, what is the reason? Why have you said why don't you want my siblings to visit? You might even be shocked if it's your brother or your senior brother or your junior brother. Don't be shocked, that one or two person might just be giving her, I mean, I don't know, might just like her also because she's pretty. She's pretty. And so anything happens. Anything can happen. So don't pick it on madam. Don't say madam is wicked. Don't say that's the reason why she nags. Don't say she's too, I don't know, she's too self-centered or whatever. Please find time and ask her what the problem is. Okay, Amechi says, in as much as I don't support the woman, but the man needs to know that the woman needs some degree of privacy. Some siblings are problematic, okay? The man needs to talk with her on and that's exactly what I feel. That's exactly where I'm concluding. You need to sit madam down. Sit her down and find out. Not sit her down and quarrel with her. Sit her down with respect and regard and ask her, why don't you want my siblings to visit? I think that will go a long way to resolve this issue. Thank you so much, Pastor Lumide. Thank you so much for joining. Doris, thank you. Pastor Lumide Salako, thank you for joining. Okay, are you saying siblings of husband and wife should not be visited? Are they not part of the family? If the husband has a problem, but where will he run? No, Michael. I don't think that's what he is saying. There's more to it. There's more to it. Honestly speaking, there's more to it. When you find a wife saying that she doesn't want to see the siblings of the husband, I honestly feel there's more to it, and the husband should find time and ask, inquire. There must be something. There must be more. There must be more you are not seeing. There must be more that you don't know, that the woman knows. And the only way she could express it is to say, I don't want to see your siblings in the house. So, sir, please and please and please and please, I think we have done justice to this particular issue. Take out time, talk to madam. I'm sure madam has one or two things to say to you on this matter. Now, this one says, each time I am on my phone, my wife thinks I am cheating with other ladies. I think we spoke extensively in one of our episodes on this matter. We spoke extensively. Why, when you're on your phone, you spend 4 hours, 5 hours on your phone. What are you saying? What are you doing? Now, this issue is not only to the men. This also happens to the women. In fact, I just resolved a case recently between a husband and a wife. This time around, the husband feels the wife has more to what she's doing on her phone. Each time he comes home and the wife is on the phone, the wife doesn't drop the phone. Rather, she carries the phone, runs to the kitchen, quickly serve the food, and put the food on the table, and she runs back, crosses her leg, and she's on her phone again. I think this one I need to make it general. Husband, wives, please, 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 we need time for each other. For instance, my office is social media. I say, and I make bold to say it anytime, any day. If you see me online by 3 a.m., you see me online 2 a.m., you see me online 1 a.m., I tell you my office is social media. I work, and I work a lot on social media. So sometimes when others are sleeping, I am working. So if you see me online, you say, this woman doesn't sleep. This woman, why is she always online? My response is, online is my office, and that's where I make my money from. Okay? So if you are working, if your job has to do with social media, it's understandable. If you tell my husband now that your wife is always on social media, I'm sure my husband will say to you that her office is social media. So if you don't have anything to do on social media, please and please and please, when your spouse comes home, can you try and drop the other phone? And another thing I've also gathered based on informations here and there is that a lot of groups are coming up. Some are on WhatsApp, some are on Facebook, some are on Instagram, all sort of Facebook groups, all sort of WhatsApp groups. You find women empowerment group, you find girls on guard group, you find men on guard group, you find ladies on the top group, you find Jesus babes group, you find Jesus ladies group, you find daddy's girl group, you find mommy's girl group, you find all sorts of group, and you belong to all those groups. What is it? What are you selling? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? And you also, the man, you belong to all platforms. You are in all platforms. Engineering platform, commerce and chambers platform, accounting platform, social studies platform, business studies platform, community platform, environmental platform, whatever, every form of newspaper reading platform, magazines platform, all sorts of platform you belong there. And whether you like it or not, all those platforms, they have a way of keeping their members busy. So if you belong to, let's say you belong to 10 groups or 8 groups or 5 groups, and all of these groups are active, somehow you want to keep up with what they are doing on the group. So you want to be on your phone if you are not careful, you will spend hours responding to messages on this group. Beloved, they say wisdom is profiting to direct. You don't have to be on your phone all day. I think I've spoken extensively on this matter. You don't have to. Everybody needs their own time. So please, if you're one of those persons, you belong to all this group. Let me tell you, I keep saying it, and I make bold to say it. The day social media is not giving me money again, I will leave there. The very day I find out that I don't make any money from social media, I will leave. I will leave, whether it is WhatsApp, whether it is Facebook, whether it is Instagram, whatever it is, I will move away from there. But for some of us, you are the one spending money, you spend data, you spend all sorts, you are there, you are sleeping there, yet your marriage is collapsing. Your marriage is collapsing. You want to be on all the groups that you belong. You want to be active on all the groups you belong. Yet you are not active on the bed. You are not active in the kitchen. You are not active in your husband's heart. Yet you are active on all the platforms. Husband, you are not active in the bedroom. You are not active in your pocket. Yet you are active on all the platforms. This is giving a real problem. It also leads to the other question. The other one says, what can I do to get my wife to trust me? How can she trust you when you are on your phone for 7 hours? How can she trust you when your phone rings, you enter the bedroom to pick your call? How can she trust you when you are talking on the phone, immediately she comes in, you will change your voice? How can she trust you when you put up some kind of character? How can she trust you when you put all sorts of passcodes on your phone? How can she trust you when you are talking to Lady B, you say it is Mr. C? How can she trust you? Trust should be earned. Nobody can buy trust. Nobody can buy trust. You can only earn trust. It can only be earned. So it's high time you begin to earn your trust. I don't know what drug, I don't know what prescription, what you would expect me to give to you. But all I'm saying is, you want your wife to trust you, you want your husband to trust you, you need to earn it. How can you have 3 passcodes on your phone? What are you hiding? You will lock it with finger. You will lock it with finger. You will lock it with 122. You lock it with everything. What are you hiding? And why must your phone ring and you run to toilet? Some of you, you will climb the ceiling. You will climb the upper building. You will say you are looking for network. Gone are the days when we are looking for network up and down. We need to stop all of these things. They just have a way of destroying homes. And if you feel it's giving you problems, I really appreciate those of us who have written, who have sent all of these messages. And honestly speaking, and I'm sure they are listening. So, sir, you want your wife to trust you, you need to earn it. You need to earn it. Madam, you need to earn it. You need to earn it. And for all of you belonging to 50, 20 groups, both on WhatsApp, on Facebook, please, cut them. You don't have to be everywhere at the same time. Just cut them. Choose the ones that nourishes your soul. Some of these groups, they add nothing. And I'm sorry if you have added me to some group and I remove myself. Yes, I make bold to say the reason why I remove myself is not because I'm proud. It's not because of pride or whatever. It's because I have checked that group. It has nothing to offer me. And if I belong to a group that has nothing to offer to me, then I don't have to stay there. I don't have to stay there. I also want to grow. I want to grow as a woman. I want to grow as Dr. Lee. I want to grow as a minstrel. I want to grow as a child of God. I want to grow. So anywhere I find myself, and what you do there is you just talk rubbish from morning till night. You just lost over yourselves. There's a particular group where when they come there, all they talk about is one guy is this, one guy is that, one lady is this, one lady is that. And I looked at myself and I asked myself, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? I have another group where somebody added me, and when somebody comes and says, my husband did this to me, and you will hear another woman will say, if it was me, I will deal with that man seriously. Hello, what am I doing in that group? What am I doing in that group? I don't belong there. I don't belong there. I don't need to make a point in that kind of group. I don't have to make a point because my point really don't count. So what are you doing there? Please find out time. Check all of this group. Anyone that does not do you good, get yourself out of that group. Get yourself out of that group because it will do you a lot of harm than good. Get yourself out of that group. So because at the end of the day, if you take account, you will see that you have wasted your data, you have wasted your time, you have wasted the precious time you're supposed to spend making love to your husband, the precious time you're supposed to spend gisting with your husband or your wife. You've wasted it on nothing. I think I will feel very good to end on this note. And I must say that wives, husbands, please, let's use our time wisely. Let's use our time wisely. I'm going to stop here because the other issues, I need to do some of my interrogations, my findings, and before I look at them. But I've chosen to speak more on this because I feel these ones are not anything big. They are not big deals, but they're just a personal problem You don't need paracetamol. You don't need Panadol. You don't need chloroquine. You don't need any drug for this. But rather, you need, just use your number 6. Just use it wisely. Check your phones. Check your phones. Any group that is taking your time, any group that is not adding anything to your life, please get out of that group. You don't belong there. Any group that wants to just say some things that turns you. I even understand there are groups where people belong, where by the time they gist, somebody says, if I'm looking for a place where I want somebody to turn me on, I just go to that group. What? Some of these groups are created by the devil himself. You don't belong there. You don't belong there. You don't belong there. So please, let's just wise up. Wise up. Everybody, everything has gone on internet. So you don't need any lady now. Don't need any lady to wait and see you on the streets. All they need to do is to get your contact. And once they get your contact, all they will be sending you is naked pictures. And by the time you see plenty naked pictures, you will be moved to do what you don't want to do. On this note, I want to say thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed the today's edition of Dr. Lee. Please do not stop sending your messages. And I also want to thank everyone who has, in one way or the other, encouraged me, sent me messages of encouragement. Some of you have sent me data. Some people have loaded my phones with data. Some people have sent me money. Thank you so much. The Lord will continue to bless you all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Until I see you again on Monday, I hope that the Lord would have given you bountiful testimonies. Thank you so much. It's your darling Dr. Lee. I hope to see you some other time. God bless you. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you so much.